Welcome to Q&A practice. Let's start out with a little warm-up, and we will start with defense attorney. Ready? Here we go. You knew her and recommended her for the position, but you didn't know about her previous problem. That is correct. Was the personnel manager advised of it? I didn't see anything in her records. You never discussed that issue with her. That is correct. You are not sure whether she was advised of it. I don't know if that matter came up. Were you present during any of the hiring interviews? No, I wasn't. Would your company have hired her knowing that she had a prior lawsuit against a company? I don't know. What does your company do in similar cases? That didn't come up since I have been working in personnel. It never came up, not while I was working at the company. Prior to Ms. Ross's being hired, was anyone aware of her prior lawsuit to your knowledge? To my knowledge, it wasn't. Did Ms. Ross seem to have a knowledge of what was going on in your company with regard to another lawsuit pending against your company? I don't know. Did Ms. Ross mention to you, knowing her future husband who was employed at the company? No, she didn't. Did you tell Ms. Ross of other lawsuits against your company at any point in time while she was employed at your company? I don't recall mentioning any lawsuits. Did you ever tell Ms. Ross about any personnel matters in your company? No, I did not. I don't discuss personnel issues with anyone. How many lawsuits has the company had in any matter such as the one in which the company is now involved? None, to my knowledge. There were no other lawsuits of this nature that you are aware of. That is correct. Was there any similar suits? No, not to my knowledge. How long have you been with the company? Over 3 years. And did any suits happen after you started? I'm not sure. Okay. Had anyone else interviewed for the position that Ms. Ross was hired for? I wasn't involved in the process. Why was she chosen? I didn't make that decision. All right, now we'll practice a little material from our transcript, and we will start with the plaintiff attorney. Ready? Here we go. And I don't plan, you understand, all the ins and outs of that federal rule of civil procedure, but do you understand, as a general matter, that you've been designated by your attorneys to speak on behalf of Ryder North? Yes. Now, as a general matter, when I refer to you today, I mean the corporation and not you specifically. Sure. Your answers are on behalf of Ryder North. You understand that, correct? Yes. And your answers are based on the collective knowledge of Ryder North's employees and officers. Do you understand that? Yes. If you answer a question that you don't know or don't have any knowledge regarding it, what you are in effect saying or answering is that Ryder North does not know. Do you understand that? Yes. And as we go through the questions today, if you don't know an answer, but you know somebody in Ryder North who would know the answer, I'd like you to give me that information. Sure. Is that fair? Now, what did you do to prepare for the deposition? Today, I read over the document you just handed to me through the list of topics. Let me just caution the witness. you can tell him that you talked with me, but our conversations are confidential, so don't disclose the subject matter. Okay, I went over the list of topics and then discussed it with counsel. Okay, did you speak with anybody at Ryder North in preparation for the deposition today? If I had any questions on some of the topics, then yeah, I might have talked to a couple people to get clarification on some of the questions or topics. All right, that will conclude our Q&A practice.